As the political parties in the United Kingdom turn their attention to the election race, it's emerged that about 44% of 18 to 25-year-olds have yet to decide which political party to back on the 7th of May. The research by Demos suggests that the party that taps into this pool of young voters may just win the keys to Downing Street. Labour politicians and campaigners like Mr. Mushtaq Lashari are now vying to secure the youth voting bank.
Youth will play a very major role because the next election, which is coming this year in May, on 7th of May, you will see many policies targeted toward the youth and future, because as you know and I know that youth is the future of this country, and youth are going to play a major role because they are, if they are employed, they are going to have the bank account, they are going to have the mortgages, they are going to play a major role in the economy of United Kingdom.
The survey of more than 1,000 18 to 25-year-olds also found parties needed to use social media more effectively. Politicians are now considering Skype MP surgeries, hustings via Facebook and online voting as ways to boost youth political participation.
I do think the younger generation now are a lot more mature and independent to kind of seek their own votes, so yeah. I definitely think for myself, I chose to go to university and educate myself. I read newspapers, I watch the news, and I think we're informed that way.
The issues the younger voters are most concerned about includes the cost of living, affordable housing, unemployment and protection of the NHS.
Social housing is really important. I think I would probably vote for the Greens because they have a policy to build more social housing. They are in favour of free education, and of course they take the environment into consideration, and they're interested in renewable energy, which I've yet to see from this government.
The research also suggests that the successful politician of the future will not be a white middle-class man from the social elite, but working class, born and raised in the area they represent, and accessible on social media.
This year, all political parties looking at the referendum in Scotland are looking forward to campaign with the youth and bring them in. And Labour Party is even thinking of putting it into the manifesto that when and if they become the government this year, they will allow 16-year and 17-year youth to vote in future elections.
Traditionally, young people in Britain have been apathetic about politics and elections, but there's something different in the air this time around. 2015 is seeing an increased and heightened interest in what happens in the political world amongst the young, and the parties have picked up on it. What actually turns out in the elections this year remains to be seen. Mohsin Abbas, Al Ittijah TV, London.